Battlefield 6 has just ended, killed, destroyed Call of Duty. It is over. Even though Call of Duty Black Ops 7 hasn't even come out yet, not a single person on this planet besides the Activision face swag, Tim the Tap Man, Call of Duty cock gobblers. No one has even played anything but the Battlefield 6 beta, and no one has even had the full release of the game yet, which is not to be forgotten, is made by Electronic Arts DICE, but Electronic Arts is in charge, and it seems like people have forgotten how fucking gay Electronic Arts is and their track history of bullshit. But according to the internet, Battlefield 6 has eliminated Call of Duty. It's over.
You know, guys, here in the Call of Duty community, unfortunately, this happens every time, man. As we get more and more conflicting news about Black Ops 7 or whatever the newest title is going to be, obviously, we're going to report on it over here. We're going to have our opinions about it over here. And fortunately,
my opinion is better than all of these guys' opinions. Make sure before we go any further, you hit that like button and subscribe right now. Otherwise, you're going to get leukemia. Don't want that. Like the video, subscribe.
for us, we actually do have a different option, which would be Battlefield 6. And honestly, from what I'm hearing about Battlefield 6, I know people are going to disagree, but I actually think some of the news and leaks about BF6 are actually pretty cool. And what great...
I'm goddamn balls deep only halfway when it comes to gaming on the internet and YouTube when it comes to Battlefield and Call of Duty. And there hasn't been any leaks, hasn't been any more information. Nothing has been shown that is exciting about Battlefield 6 other than what we did in the beta. And I'm going to tell you here right now, breaking news, guys. Me watching this video, you making this video. Wait, that was backwards. And I'll tell you what, your opinions are backwards because online doesn't represent the actual real world of the video gaming situation. So yeah, I hate it. Call of Duty sucks. Battlefield 6 looks balls deep all the way in. But I'm telling you what, right? No! That does not equate to real life. And mark this point, mark this situation happening right now. Come December, all the streamers who said Battlefield killed Call of Duty, all the people like this guy here hyping up Battlefield will be playing and uploading Call of Duty.
Timing for that, especially seeing as how Black Ops 7 adamantly looks like shit, and at the same time Activision is trying their hardest with the damage control, but unfortunately we've just had enough as the Call of Duty community, you know what I mean? Like, I truly don't think there is a way to redeem Black Ops 7, unfortunately. We're gonna get into all of that in today's video, but before we do, I need you guys to cock slap the dog shit out of the like button right now.
That's right, yeah, you guys better hit that like button right now with your little peepees.
On a very serious note, here on the channel we are extremely opinionated, and there's gonna be people that disagree with everything I say. There's gonna be people that agree with everything I say. There's gonna be people downright in the middle. And with all the crazy shit that's happening out there in the world, I understand you guys use...
Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. What's up to my man Charlie Kirk? Battlefield 6 just killed Charlie Kirk. It's over. All these guys out here, by the way, that's a joke. All these pieces of shit out here, all just trying to make content off this guy's death and, you know, capitalize on his name and clickbaiting him and using him for views. What a group of losers you guys are. By the way, hit that like button, subscribe right now for support for Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace, brother.
To mute out all that outside noise, and I completely understand it. Just know that your opinions, even if you disagree with me, even if I completely disagree with you, I don't delete comments. Some of the nastiest comments you will ever see on this channel will never be deleted by me.
I'm voting for Barack Obama. I'm deleting all the negative comments on my videos, and I'm censoring everybody who disagrees with me, and I'm going to transition later to a transsexual Battlefield YouTuber.
What we're here to talk about is the bullshit going on with Call of Duty.
What's going on?
With the success of Battlefield 6, and what better way to get this party fucking started?
Let's get started.
Vibes back up than a tweet from yours truly. It's been a minute. Doug Dimmadome Warzone. Fuck you, Doug!
He stole that from me. I use that myself. All these guys just copy me. I've been doing this longer than anybody else. Everything you're seeing these guys do, I did it first. It's not even like a joke, and not even like a humble brag. It's just a fact. But anyways, let's let these young little small dick, no hair on their balls type dudes go on about Doug Dagnabbit here.
Battlefield has officially confirmed my initial report about their Battle Royale having one of the most deadly circles and rings in BR history that immediately kills the player upon contact.
I like that.
You can go ahead and read the description here, but I'm going to be straight up, man. The BRs have been very, very stale for me. That's why you don't really see Warzone content. I don't really cover things that are happening in Warzone. And it's because Warzone and BRs in general are honestly just kind of boring to me. I mean, I played the...
That's great. They're boring to you, but they literally just rejuvenated this franchise. The Warzone and all of the Battle Royales literally saved this franchise from death. Up until the Royales came out in 2019 with the Warzone, this game was shit. I'm not saying the game still isn't shit. I'm just saying the player count, the hype, the views on videos on YouTube were smaller than Fooly's dong. And that, my friends, is pretty tough to accomplish.
Splitgate 2 BR, and honestly, I thought it was kind of fun because there was a nice little gimmick in there with the whole portaling system. And here with Battlefield 6, it appears their little gimmick is not only the destruction of buildings and shit like that, but the circle will immediately kill you if you touch it.
I'm still waiting to hear why Battlefield 6 just eliminated Call of Duty.
This is coming at a very good time too, because we've talked about it before, alright? The pre-orders are very low for Call of Duty Black Ops 7 compared to what they usually are. The pre-orders for Battlefield 6 appear to be up than what they usually are.
Want to point out the fact that the pre-orders for NBA 2K26 completely and utterly destroying Battlefield and Call of Duty. So what are we talking about here? Is Battlefield less popular than Call of Duty is less popular than NBA 2K26, and people need to learn how to change smoke alarm batteries and recognize that Drake is a homosexual? I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Are you a Drake fan? If you are, you're gay.
This leaves us in this weird limbo where the free-to-play mode in Call of Duty, which is Warzone, is eventually going to go up against the free-to-play Battle Royale that is in Battlefield 6. And if
the Battlefield 6 BR is going to suck just like it did in 2042, and Call of Duty's BR will dominate because Battlefield is not about a BR, and people who play Call of Duty are not going to all of a sudden become a grinder on Battlefield 6 to unlock guns and camo and whatnot to use as the meta in the Battlefield Battle Royale. Now that can be fixed. Now listen here, everybody. EA, listen, I know you guys watch my videos. You're welcome. Tell everybody at the studios that I am married, and tell the bitches to stop trying to slide into my DMs, unless, of course, they're Asians. Love them. But besides that, women, not men. I ain't gay. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. But I will say this. Unless the Battlefield 6 BR is a looter type Battle Royale, like Blackout was, where you don't have loadouts and all that nonsense like you do in Warzone, then it's dead. Let you know right now, because no one is going to grind out Battlefield 6 to unlock guns and attachments to be able to use in the Battle Royale when you have the Call of Duty one, where that is a very strong player base, and taking people from that to the Battle Royale of Battlefield ain't going to happen. Only guy in the room, adult talking, dad's keeping it real, packing the steel. Tell mom, wax the pussy.
Battlefield 6 can innovate in any way. I think that puts them at an actual advantage against a game that is getting worn out and stale, such as Warzone. And thankfully, I'm not the only person that thinks this way. As a matter of fact, a lot of the
His boyfriend thinks the exact same way. Hi, I'm the Rick. I'm Fooly's boyfriend. We deep dick each other on the weekends when we're not making the worst clickbait, Call of Duty bullshit, rage bait content for the lowest mongoloid, lowest IQ, lowest brain cell people on YouTube.
gooch slickers out there are going to get upset with this, but the people you defend, the gooch slickers and all...
We got to stop this. No one is defending Activision. Anyone online besides the Tims, the FaZe, the Modern Warzones, the exclusive Ace, the COD gooch licking, taint sucking Activision shills, nobody besides them is defending Activision or Call of Duty, bro. You got to stop making up these imaginary enemies to try to get your fan base, who are mongoloids, to side with you, Fooly. No one is defending. I challenge you to go to this guy's video and find more than 2 comments, even 1 comment of anybody defending Call of Duty. You will not find it anywhere except on Reddit, because Reddit's run by a bunch of Activision gooch licking homos. Okay? Shit. Come on, bro. What are we doing out here? We're making videos for Mongoloids, Ghost Evade, and I'm entertaining idiots making a lot of money. Why are you trying to throw salt in the game? Shut up and let's just keep this money train going. Why you gotta keep it real and expose all this bullshit? Because that's the way I roll. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I'm the Charlie Kirk of Call of Duty, except I don't want to get shot in the neck and blow my jugular out. God damn it.
They even realize themselves that the Battlefield BR has the opportunity to slap the donkey shit out of Call of Duty, out of Black Ops 7 and Warzone. And
oh, black on white crime.
Guys, it's damage control. It's trying to rewrite the narrative that Black Ops 7 is a cringy, goofy mess. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this tweet from Charlie Intel. Call of Duty has updated the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 reveal trailer thumbnail on YouTube to be a more grounded, realistic character compared to the original futuristic-looking Emma Kagan. I'm not gonna lie, even from Call of Duty's biggest hater, the new thumbnail actually looks significantly better. I'm just gonna be straight up, it just looks better. But it actually goes deeper than that, guys.
Only thing going deeper than that is Rick's dick into your butthole, Fooly, boob, roasted.
Another tweet from Charlie Intel, he says, there appears to be different variations of the thumbnails that different users across YouTube are seeing. This is most likely part of the new YouTube AB thumbnail testing feature. But no matter if it's this thumbnail or the other, both of them are different from the initial thumbnail that included that lady that I actually included in a lot of my thumbnails. And it seems like they're doing this on the premise that
that people in the Call of Duty community are sick and tired of women and powerful black females playing in a military shooter, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, yeah, obviously, but still waiting. Battlefield 6, waiting for it to eliminate Call of Duty. It's over. Have not seen Call of Duty get shot in the jugular by Battlefield 6 yet, and then fall over and die. Rest in peace. Charlie Kirk, hit that like button, subscribe right now to support freedom of speech.
Goofy shit has stuck around too long, and the things that don't seemingly belong in Call of Duty are finally being reworked in a way that they're trying to appease.
Sorry to stop the video again, but everything I'm seeing about Call of Duty is answering to the community and trying to make it better and not actually get eliminated by anybody and anything like some crazy SJW in Utah who can't understand what free speech is and difference of opinions and is trying to fucking, you know, stop Call of Duty. And Call of Duty is like doing like judo shops and wearing full body armor while snipers are trying to take them out. Know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not seeing it yet. Still waiting. God bless you guys. Hope you're still enjoying the video, by the way. Ghost of 8 here. I love you guys. Hope you're having a great day. Let's continue on.
He's the people that talk shit. And I talked about this in great depth in several videos, but a lot of you gooch lookers out there seemingly have a problem with my opinions and the things that I say against Call of Duty. Meanwhile, Call of Duty and Activision are making changes to literally appeal to people like myself that talk shit. Funny how that works, right?
Yes, Fooly, your 10,000, 20,000 viewed videos are being shown at shareholder meetings at Activision with all the billionaire reptilian shapeshifter interdimensional child molesters hanging out, and they're all there with Bill Clinton and all the other freaking, you know, Palantir, David Thiel or Peter Thiel, and they're all there, whatever, Fooly, and they're like, oh my God, Fooly made a video, guys, talking crap about Call of Duty. We must change it, guys. Yes, like, dude, the ego on these people is fucking hilarious. These guys can't actually believe they're peddling their own crap that they're saying. Like, really, bro, no. We have made a million more videos than any of these guys like Rick or Fooly have made in the past for Call of Duty. They have gotten exponentially more views. Like, dudes getting 20,000. Wow, wow. Back in the day, I get 80,000, 50,000 views on 3 videos uploaded a day. Okay, I would like, dude, the views people like myself and ours would get complaining about Call of Duty would nerf these guys' channel. Now they think they're great that they have somehow, you know, 50,000 subs and they're fucking actually somebody, bro. I personally right now channel garbage. Not saying it's great. In the past, come on, bro. People who are in the past, not me, that guy that made thoughts. That's why I get crazy. I think I'm him, but I'm not. But like, you know, people like that, bro, the subscribers and views would be like Blame Truth having right now, but times that by like 6 or 7 other YouTube channels with millions and millions of more views and more clout and more actual, I guess, impact on the game. And you know what happened? You know what happened? Where are we at right now? We're at the worst place ever Call of Duty's ever been. They are not listening to you. They're not listening to me. They're literally not going to change anything. Wow, guys. Let me tell you something, man. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Let me tell you something. Let's bring it in close and buckle the fuck up, all right? Let's get it in here. Okay. Wow. They changed the skins in a game and the thumbnail. Like, whipped mother. Is this guy defending Call of Duty, by the way? I thought Battlefield took it out like Charlie Kirk got taken out. You know what I'm saying? I thought Battlefield 6 destroyed and eliminated Call of Duty. I'm not seeing nothing. I'm just seeing this guy deriding Call of Duty and trying to take credit for the fact with his little ass channel that somehow, like, he is responsible for any change like the Mongoloid that he is and his dumb fan base would believe. I'd like to say this. Like, honestly, bro, they're done the skins. They changed the thumbnail. They're listing the community. Really? Let me know when Skill-based matchmaking is changed. When the matchmaking is actually rectified, when they don't disband lobbies, when they actually get a proper anti-cheat. Let me know when that happens. When that happens, then we can celebrate and jerk each other off, just like the Rick and the Fooly do on the weekend. Rick's the top, Fooly's the bottom. It's rather obvious. Fooly's going through a transition. That's why he doesn't show his face, because he's scared to see the before and after, and everyone's gonna be like, wow, he's trans.
Oh, but vocal minority, vocal minority. Shut the fuck up, pussy. And on that note...
Oh, hey, you know what, Fooly? Honestly, I would like to say this to you right now. Anybody that wants to fight in real life, I swear to God, I will meet up with you anywhere, anytime. I'm not even lying. I'm putting on no cap. W's in the chat. I would love to fight anybody in the Call of Duty community. You could bring Blame Truth, Fooly, you could bring the Rick. I will take all three of you little bitches on at the same time and power slam all of you. And listen, if I get beat up, hey, that's an ass kicking I got to take. But I will take anybody on. I will fucking dominate you with my 6'6", 250-pound, more athletic in my little pinky toe than the entire Call of Duty community together. All these guys, they actually, you know what, Rick seems pretty athletic. I think he's like 6'2" or something. I see his golf swing. I bet that guy's got something going on. But Blame Truth literally came to see over the dashboard of his fucking gay Subaru without a booster seat. And the Fooly's so dorky and a geek that he won't even show his face because he'll just get laughed at. So he has to maintain this level of like dominance by hiding his face. Speaking of hiding his face, the reason why I'm hiding my face now is because I'm wanted by federal agents. Because listen, I gets down like that. I got a lot of stuff going on in the background where I make my real money. So get at me, call me, direct message me. We'll meet up and we'll fight one-on-one, one-on-three. I don't care if I get beat up. I'll break some kneecaps with some leg kicks anyways and get my licks in before I get my licks in. And speaking of licking, the Rick likes to lick Fooly's ass. Just saying that right now on the weekends.
Response from this guy named Expert Fusion. I've come across this guy before. He comes out here and says, I really hope
this guy's a homo.
To just doing milsim stuff. This is a futuristic game and it should embrace that. I agree that we shouldn't have any cartoon skins, but that doesn't mean we should limit the creativity of what a futuristic COD should be like, especially one that is purposefully very wild. You can be futuristic without being a goofy fucking mess and at the same time not be a milsim. And I think they're...
Imagine dudes actually taking a video game this serious, though. Like, I've been hyping it up this whole time in this video and saying crazy stuff and having a good time. But you know what? Listen. I'm just goofing off, having a good time and making jokes and love to roast these nerds. But, like, all jokes aside, imagine, like, actually caring this much about a video game. You know what I mean? I'll tell you why. Because people are losers and they need to find anything they can to build their ego and self-esteem up because their dad destroyed it when they found out that their son was actually born a male with 2 sex hormones like Fooly has, and he's like actually hermaphrodite, and they're trying to compensate for that problem. And you know what? Build a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
Actually going towards that, and I don't say that as like, oh, now you guys should pre-order Black Ops 7. Fuck no. Still don't do it, alright? This is like the moment to show them that you can't just bullshit your way across several years of nonsense.
Sorry, I can't stop, guys. I just gotta say this. I looked at this score right there. Dude, these guys like cry about sweats and stuff. These guys are actually, like, these guys are gaming dorks. Like, nerds, bro. Like, if you're this good at a video game, I hate to break it to you, you're gay. You are. If you're good at video games, you're a loser.
And then barely start listening to people when they start protesting with their wallets. Okay, this is something that I've heard several times here in the Call of Duty community. Speak with your wallets, let the money talk. Well,
I don't get that reference.
That's actually happening, and wouldn't it be a fucking disservice if the moment they realize that they're fucking up, they just reel you back in because what? Because they're doing things for the community that are actively pro-community? Like, that would be the opposite of speaking with your money.
These guys are such clowns. Activision has done nothing for the community. They literally changed the skin on the Vault Edition that costs like $800. So we'll go ahead and spend $800 and the pre-ordered skin has been changed. And they changed the thumbnail in a YouTube video. This guy's supposed to be a Call of Duty hater, but he's out here sucking off Call of Duty because he wants to fill his own ego that he actually accomplished something by making gay Call of Duty videos on his YouTube channel that no one cares about. Like, no, listen. I'm not in the glass house throwing stones. My channel's more dead than any of these guys' channel right now. Like, I'm down bad. I was doing well, and also I don't know why YouTube just clicked off the goddamn algorithm. My channel sucks. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. Like, okay, cool. If I don't get views, oh well. If I get views, bonus. But, like, I don't have an ego about this. I just make content, and whatever happens, happens. I don't care. And nor do I have some fantasy world I live in where I think I actually have some kind of impact on Activision's decision-making. What a group of gooch-licking goofs.
Just give them money because they did something that they should have done or should have never done.
They haven't done
several
anything.
Years ago.
This guy's a cod shield.
Goddamn right.
Well, let's keep it going. We're not done yet, all right?
Okay,
so
thank God. We're not done. God damn it.
Charlie until he says the 4 main quest operator skin rewards players earned in the Black Ops 6 Zombies will be available to use in Black Ops 7.
Who
at launch.
cares
In addition,
about
a prestigious
skins?
Level 1000 New Order skin will also be in Black Ops 7 for those who earned it. I hate to break it to everybody, but this is their way of appeasing to both sides, okay?
Who cares about skins? This video is 14 minutes long about nothing but skins.
It's not happening, but at the same time, they're still catering to the people that want their earned content and cosmetics to transfer over. And look, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, all right? Before these gooch lickers get all this fucking Activision ass lint stuck between their teeth trying to tell me that, oh, what they're fixing what you complained about. They're complaining and I'm a fucking bitch. Okay, they do not care about their community, all right? Let me make that very, very clear. They don't give a fuck. Here is yet another change and an attempt out of Activision to do some damage control with the terrible reception of Black Ops 7. Charlie Intel says, the Guild Override camo, which is currently available to use in Black Ops 6 and Warzone, with the pre-order of Black Ops 7, will also be available at launch in Black Ops 7 for those who pre-ordered. Now, I don't know if this was explicitly stated, but I'm pretty sure at first this was not the case. I think this was a change as a result of people talking shit and giving feedback that this camo
let me
should
know when
exist
they
in
actually
both
get to
Black
something
Ops 6
important. I'm gonna go over here and
Black
practice
Ops
my golf
7.
swing.
Once again, they're
Working
trying
on
to
a
give you a
forward
little bit
press
of an
to compress
extra
the
incentive
ball more.
to pre-order.
Don't say this.
Am I going to tell you guys to pre-order? Fuck no.
Yeah,
Now, I know
pre-order,
a lot of
guys.
people
Hit
have the
that like button,
criticism
subscribe
of me
for Charlie
that I
Kirk.
never offer solutions and that I never try to have an answer to resolve an issue or problem that I have with the franchise. Well, let me offer you something. You see, Call of Duty and Activision and Treyarch, they're doing like this little dev talk thing where they're essentially like answering the most basic shit ever, like, oh, could we have colorful maps?
This video just proves that being good at YouTube is entirely just luck. If you guys want subscribers, you just got to get lucky and hope the algorithm blesses you. And you just, can title and use thumbnails decently. Because content itself is like 4th on the list of important things. Because these guys are horrible. Like, these content is nowhere nearly as good as mine. Like, my content is objectively a million times better, funnier, more sexy, and just downright more based and amazing than this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even go on. We got 3 minutes left. Bro, I can't even go on anymore. Like, I just bored. Like, I don't know how the fuck anyone watches this stuff. It's absolutely, I know why, because they're 14-year-old morons. All right. I'm going to end the video. You guys have a great day. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. If you like horrible content and think it's going to be better than mine, go subscribe to FOOLY. That's his channel. This is the video I was watching. Don't listen to me. But just let it be known that the Rick and FOOLY are bum buddies who, you know what I'm saying, power each other on the regular. And with that being said, Ghost of Eight, stay black, question authority, and let the Haunted Crack Reptilian Shapeshifters